And one other quick thing, do you think this body slam was justified? Was this justified or not? Again, in LA, from KTLA 5, footage of a violent arrest. They call it violent arrest. I'm not calling it a violent arrest, all right? Footage of a violent arrest last week has since gone viral on social media. Shows a police officer brutally, I'm not calling it brutally, they are, body slamming a 17-year-old girl who was reportedly handcuffed. The police said they were called to the area on reports of a person trespassing and someone actively trying to fight other people inside a Food for Less. Watch this from KTLA 5.
Karine, it's my understanding this happened around 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday. Two groups began to argue inside of a Food for Less. That's when the cops were called. Now, only one person was detained, and family members say they're upset. They want justice, and they want this handled. The video only shows part of the incident, but what you can see is 17-year-old Aaron being detained by an officer. There appears to be some sort of struggle, and that's when Aaron is taken down.
He should not have even had his hands on her, but he picked my child up like she was a rag doll and slammed her to the ground. I want justice.
Erin sustained several injuries, including stitches on her chin and face and bruising around her wrist. She says she's traumatized.
And since that day, I've been in a lot of pain. I ain't had no sleep because I'm scared to go to sleep. I walk outside, I could just be taking the trash out. I'm paranoid because I don't know what's going to happen to me.
Who told her to say all that? So I'm wondering, if this is just a thought, I don't know. I wonder, does justice mean I want money? I wonder if that's what it means. I'm just wondering. They didn't say it. I haven't seen a report that they want money. But I wonder when she said, I want justice, is she really saying, I want money? The family is now filing a complaint with the San Bernardino Police Department.
In a statement, they say the officer was only able to place one of her hands in cuffs, and she began to pull away and walk off, and that's when the officer used a takedown maneuver. Police say they were initially responding to a report of someone trespassing and actively trying to fight others in the store. Now, Aaron's family believes the whole situation was mishandled and is calling on a thorough investigation.
No, it's not right. You know, I don't blame all the police. I just want that one. The one that felt compelled to slam my granddaughter.
The family is filing a complaint, and this is also part of an ongoing investigation.
Black people, I've told you this 1,000 times. When you don't listen to the cop, I don't know what happened in this situation, I wasn't there. But when you don't do what the cops tell you to do, what do you expect going to happen? And you have been told for years now, don't obey the cops when they stop you because they racist, police brutality. And so you act out, and again, I don't know what happened with this story, but you act out, the police got to protect themselves. And to that man, he ought to, oh, that woman, whoever said it, you ought to put your hand on him. How are they supposed to handcuff you if they don't put their hands on you, dummy? And ABC 7 is reporting the teenagers at the center of the incident. Aaron spoke out with family and community by her side at a press conference on Sunday. Watch this.
I'm just in a lot of pain. I'm hurt everywhere. My head, my whole body. I'm not the same person I was.
Make sure you say your back hurt too.
I just want justice. That's it. She didn't deserve nothing that she had happened to her. I'll let her tell you guys more, or if she chooses to. I'll be taking her to the hospital again today. She's still complaining about her face hurting, her head hurting, her wrist hurting, her legs hurt, her back hurt.
Yeah, say the back too.
Let's just get justice for my baby.
I'm not okay, because that grown man knocked my baby out cold. You could see the blood by the police car where it bust her chin open. It's not okay. She's a baby. She's a baby. It's not okay.
It's in the blood. You always have to say your back. Because when you say your back hurt, they can't prove it. Whenever, I'm not giving you any ideas. I'm just saying, all right? Whenever you're in a car accident, you always say, my back hurt. There ain't nothing hurting, but you said it back. They can't prove it. It's not hurting. And you get some money. You know why? I wouldn't recommend it. I'm just saying. So that's why I was saying, say your back, and the lady said back too. Black people know, you got to say back. When you're doing a car accident, even if it was just a little bump, right? You notice people getting out the car, especially the blacks, they holding their back on their head. They already know they're going to say that back pain because they're going to get at least $300 or $3,000. Amazing. No suggestion, though. Don't do it. I'm not recommending it. But what a mess, huh? What a mess. We need Daryl Gates back as police chief of L.A. Daryl Gates, where are you? What are you doing over there? Well, we need you over here. Daryl Gates was the toughest police chief I've ever heard of, seen, knew of. When Daryl Gates was the police chief of L.A., it was peace. Peace everywhere. This lady called that girl her baby. My baby, my baby, my baby. It was reported that somebody was starting a fight at Food for Less. Do babies fight at Food for Less? Is that true? My baby. Do babies fight at Food for Less? If ever we needed you, Lord, we need you now.